Good morning, welcome back to the Football Heritage. And this is the first edition of the new year. Welcome back to the Football Heritage, and this is the first edition of the new year. And happy new year to everyone. We're back again today. We'll be looking at the May season review because the season gone May way, and we'll be looking at the title race, and we'll be looking at the race for Europe and relegation battle. Well, I'm so sorry, and we'll be looking at relegation race, and we'll be looking at who is the best player in the Premier League so far, and the Golden Boot race also. So today, let's look at the title race first. Liverpool, they are first place in the Premier League title race, and they have a game in hand over a lot of teams because they have played 18 games in the Premier League, and most of the other teams have played 19 games. That is midway because we have 38 games. As you can see in the Premier League table, Liverpool, they have played 18 games. They have 45 points. And Nottingham Forest, surprisingly, Nottingham Forest, second place in the Premier League with 37 points. Arsenal third play equal game with Liverpool, 18 game with 36 points, and Chelsea fourth with 35 points. So let's look at the title race. And right now, Liverpool, they are first play, second play, Nottingham Forest. And they are playing scintillating football. They are scoring a lot of goals, and their defense is very strong. So, what's your take on the title race so far from the Liverpool perspective?
Well, once again, I want to say Happy New Year to each and every one of you that are watching, to all of our fans, our well wisher, follower. It's a great thing to be here on the first day of 2025. It's a new beginning of everything. Um, Thank you so much, Musa, for being consistent with this show. Your effort had brought us thus far, and I want to say Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to everybody. The Barclays Premier League title race. Liverpool is in a at the forefront right now. They are in a very good form. They're having uh, a fantastic season so far. Uh, we just hope and pray that they shouldn't have any major injury blow. That's a major concern of Liverpool right now. But other than that, they're in a very good form, scoring goals, um, defending well. Everything is in favor of Liverpool. And then those are supposed to be competing with them, um, kind of dropping points as well. So it's very good news for them. Chelsea uh, lost to Ipswich Town, um, which is good for Liverpool. Arsenal is playing today. Man City won that game. Um, Liverpool is in a cruising position right now, but there's still a long way to go. The Premier League, you just they just finished the fight phase of the season. You still got 18 more games to go for Liverpool. Anything could happen. Like I said, you got key figure on Liverpool team, Mo Salah, Ryan Griffenberg, uh, Van Dijk. Those guys are crucial for Liverpool. So um, if no if no major injury blow that gonna hit or that will hit Liverpool, I think they are in the best position to win the Premier League. It's crystal clear, but again, you got to go like 10 more games in the second phase and see where they're going to be at. If they're going to continue their good run, but they are in a very fantastic position to win it. The lead this season, scoring goals. And the thing about Liverpool right now, it's not only Mo Salah scoring goals, and it's not only Luis Diaz. You got Capo. Capo is scoring goals. Um, Jota is back. He's still on the West End team, and you also had so all those guys up front for Liverpool are in a very fantastic um, form. They're scoring goals. They're creating chances. They're killing defense, and when you go to the midfield, you got Griffenberg. You got McAllister. He's scoring a couple of goals as well. So the entire team of Liverpool right now, they are in a very, very good form. If you replace anyone from that midfield, like you decide to keep, or the coach decide to keep McAllister on the bench, and you got Gravenberg, you got Curtis Jones, you got um, Superstar. Those guys still pull up performances. They still go up there and do their best and help the team. So, in every department of the Liverpool team, everybody is contributing 100%. I don't really know what's the secret of this Adding Slot, the new coach, but he's getting the best. He's getting the best out of all of his players, and this is good for the team. It helped to keep the team going, and this is what been happening since he took over. Sometimes again, sometimes some team when you see them struggling, you see somebody come from the bench, they're not contributing much and all this stuff, and then the team struggle. But this is not the case of Liverpool. This guy Mo Salah, he's doing everything. You know, he's scoring goals, he assisting every game on an average level now. Mo Salah contribute a contribution, goal and assist. It's just unstoppable. It's just unbelievable. This guy, he he had become a legend already while he's still playing. So
Yes,
everything is just going in favor of
let you
Liverpool
know.
right now. We see Arsenal, they're trying hard to come back, but with the fantastic run of Liverpool, it's really really going to be difficult for anyone to come in and just win the league this season, except you know except for when in a case of major injury, if they hit if major injury hit a Liverpool team, then something else could happen. But other than that, Mo Salah, Van Dijk, all those guys in a fantastic form. And the good news for them, most of their players that was on the sideline, coming back from injury. You got Elliot. Elliot is back. He's one of the kids that every time he comes in to substitute any player up from there, he you know do his best. He get 100%. So Jota is back. He's one of the good goal scorer of Liverpool. We saw him again West Ham. So everything is just going Liverpool way right now. So I don't see uh, the chance of anyone else winning out the except for Liverpool. So let's see how the season. I mean, the second half of the season will go, but the first half was a very very good season for Liverpool. They're having a very good season so far.
All right. So their last game was Sunday in the Premier League, and they won 5 goals to nil away from home at West Ham. And in that game, they have five different goal scorers. And what's your view on that game?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. That's the good thing about Liverpool team. It's not only one man. You got um all of them kind of playing. I just said the same thing. Mo Salah score and assist, and then you have Jota on the score sheet as well. So five different goal scorer, which is good for the current squad. You know, if Mo Salah doesn't score in a game, you still going to get other guys who doing their best and who getting goals as well. So the game against West End, well, they just killed him. It was just a crushing game for Liverpool from the start. From the start of that game, Liverpool took the game. So it's like they're doing it like a final. They go to every game now is like a final for Liverpool because you can see the hunger. You can see that those guys determined they want to win. They want to win something this season, especially the Barclays Premier League. Mo Salah said it in his interview. He want to win it, and he's showing that on the pitch. And all the other guys, nobody's willing to make mistakes right now. They all, kind of go into the game. They take the game seriously, um, and it's paying out for them. It's very important for every team. If you want to win or you want to succeed, you got to put in 100%. So if somebody sit on the bench for like 2 games and he's not playing when he come on the next game, maybe he get a chance to start. He still pull up performances. He still get his 100%, and that is the blessing part of the current Liverpool team. I said it from the beginning. I don't know the strategy, the techniques the manager is using. He's getting 100% out of all those players. They're giving him 100%, and that is the biggest. That's the biggest secret of Liverpool right now. Everybody over there, they give their 100% when they're on the pitch. Once the opportunity is given to them to go and play, they play so well. And when they take them off, the next person that come in, they give 100%, which is good. All right, which is the only person in defense of recent. I've been following Liverpool games so closely is Robertson, the left back. He makes so much slight mistakes. He did the same thing against Weston, and Weston was not clinical enough to take a chance. Early minutes of the game, he just get a ball away. While Liverpool was in a better position to attack, and then he just lost the ball in half, and then it was a transition for Weston, and they just missed that chance. So it could have been the same thing that he did against Fulham, and he gave two other penalties as well. So he kind of been slacking of recent. But the good news is they still managed to pull up a result, and he his he counter left back. I mean, he's the guy who substitute him. Simika is back from injury, so if he continue playing like that, I think the coach going to give Simika a chance to play because of recent Robertson have been making so much mistakes in defense. It cost Liverpool conceding goals or and put the opposition team in a better position to score goal. We saw that against West Ham. We saw that against the Real Madrid and the Fulham game. So he been kind of mistaken of recent, but all of it that Liverpool is doing everything well right now to win games, and I think they're going to win this Premier League.
Thank you very much. Philip Inzaghi, happy New Year. Welcome back to the channel. And we are discussing the title race so far because we are midway in the season. Most of the teams have already played 19 games. And Liverpool, they are first play right now, playing scintillating football. So, what's your view? Who do you think going to win the Premiership this season?
Good morning to all listeners this morning. Good morning to you. And good morning to my brother Yaya. Happy New Year to wish we are well. Liverpool, they have the good side this season. And they are playing an important role. Any game they play now, they want to win because I think 4 years now without carrying any premiership. Now they are playing a better playing a better game this season. Actually, they are on a winning way. Any game they playing now is a very is a final for them. So the new player that just came now, they want to carry Premier League because everybody is talking about Premier League. Premier League is a hard game. So everybody want to show themselves this season so they can able to win something. But without injury problem, I believe that they can do something. They carry the Premier League now, and they have the team for it. They have good team for it. The substitute when they put them in the field, you always have to prove yourself. They win, they winning, and the coaches know how to do the substitution. Yeah. So I
So
believe
you think Liverpool
Liverpool.
gonna win the Premier League?
Sure, I have that. Not enough percent. They have to win it because nobody is very close to them now. I believe that Liverpool can do something this season.
Thank you very much, Philip. But Inzaghi, for me, let me just give my 2 cents on the title race. Liverpool, they are in great position to win the Premier League, and I do believe Liverpool going to win the Premiership this season. Reason being, Liverpool, like their rival for the title, Arsenal and Chelsea. Man City, they have lost form, so they are not in the title race. They are definitely out. But Liverpool, they have something that Chelsea and Arsenal don't have. Liverpool have a guy called Mo Salah who can score goal or create an opportunity for other people to score out of nothing. He's a special player, and Arsenal don't have a special player like Mo Salah who can score goal from nothing. Chelsea, they don't have that. Another thing, Liverpool, they have a good goalkeeper. In my opinion, that guy is the best goalkeeper in the Premier League, and he has been for a few seasons now the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. And to be able to win a title, you have to get a good goalkeeper, which Liverpool have. And they have a good defense also. Van Dijk is one of the best defenders in the world. He has been there. He has won the Premier League. He has won the Champions League. In Mayfield, they are also good. And attack, they have the best attack in the league. They score the most goals. And Arsenal and Chelsea don't have that. So that's the main difference between the team. And Liverpool, they also have experience. That team, many players on that team, they have been in a lot of title race and
Right.
they have won the title. So they know how it takes to win the Premier League.
Yeah.
They are experienced. Mo Salah, Trent, Van Dijk, Joe Gomez. A lot of those guys, they are very experienced. They Alisson, they know how to win the Premier League. So they have that advantage. On the other hand, for Arsenal, they don't have a good striker. They will tell you, oh, Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus has resurrected. But see, the guy, he scored 2 or 5 goals in 2 games against one opposition. And the last game, he didn't score. So, and I don't see them buying a prolific goal scorer this January transfer window because Arteta is a very stumble coach. He's not going to do it. He believes in Kai Havertz, and it will not work. For Chelsea, on the other hand, they don't have a good defense. Their defense is very poor, particularly the center defense. Badeshi is not good enough to win a Premier League. Disasi, you saw what he did Chelsea last game. The last goal, he gave a misplay pass that resulted into the second goal. Disasi is not good enough. So their entire center back not good enough. The goalkeeper, Sanchez, he's a very terrible goalkeeper. And you cannot win the Premier League with terrible goalkeeper. It's not going to work. So this is
Yeah.
the reason why I'm saying Liverpool going to win the Premier League. And this is the reason why I'm saying Liverpool going to win the Premier League. And my man, what you got to say, Mohammed? I see you. You click on the link to come on. What you have to say? Say I give you 1 minute.
No, I just joined the conversation here.
Okay, but then put
Hello?
your okay. I put the okay. Just listen, and we now move on to the race for Europe. So we all agree that Liverpool gonna win the Premier League this season. So now we have like 3 places left for the Champions League qualification, and we have a lot of teams: Chelsea, Arsenal. Even though Man City they are struggling, but I think they are still in a race for the Champions League spot. And we have Nottingham Forest, Newcastle. There are so many teams in our race. So let me hear your view, Mr. Connie. For the top four, we all agree that Liverpool will take first place. So tell me which team gonna finish second, third, and fourth.
Well,
As you can
for the
see, the
second place,
table.
I strongly believe that Arsenal is going to finish second to Liverpool, and then Chelsea, on the other hand, need to be consistent if they're going to finish in the top four. Because they won competition. Everybody was saying that oh Chelsea is a title contender, but when this was looking at it from different perspective, Chelsea don't have a experienced team. They don't have a good defense. You just mentioned some of the stuff that Chelsea is lacking that might cause them not to even qualify for the Champions League because 3 games in a row no win right now. It's not a good sign for them. You're seeing Nottingham Forest sitting second position. Arsenal got a game in hand. Um, Man City is also stay in the Champions League qualification race. They can stay qualified. They gotta
They
they
just they
gotta
just 4 point, 4 point behind Chelsea.
right. They got a experienced team. They just draft from. They just having a bad run. So if Pep Guardiola cannot win the Premier League this season, if they're out of the title race, their next fight will be to qualify for the Champions League to be part of the top four. I think they still have a chance to do that. Um, in order for Chelsea to qualify, they got to play well. They got to step up their games. They got to work on so many things. The January transfer window is already on. Is I don't think Chelsea need any major signing right now because they got a huge team than any other team in the back of the Premier League right now. But they need to step up their game if they're going to qualify for the champion. But I don't want to believe that Man City is out. Man City is still there. Arsenal might go second place if they continue winning or they step up their game as well. So there's no place secure for fourth, third. Arsenal will fight hard to be part of that four, but third and fourth, you cannot say is secure for Chelsea or Man City.
No, you
Nottingham
can
Forest,
just
those are smaller
so far
teams.
you can
They're
just
going
get
to
your
fight.
prediction.
Sorry?
No, I said so far you can based on what have
Oh,
happened
okay, yeah. So
in May.
I
Yeah.
said it already. Aston second place, and then Chelsea then Man City. So it's going to be Arsenal, Chelsea, then Man City. That's my prediction.
All right, thank you very
Liverpool,
much.
Arsenal,
Quest.
Chelsea, and Man City, the top four.
All right, thank you very much. Let me come to you, Filippo Inzaghi. So, based on the performance so far, May season halfway gone, what's your prediction from third to fourth place, second to fourth, excuse me? Inzaghi.
Arsenal, yeah, Arsenal will be second,
Okay,
and Manchester City will be third.
okay.
Maybe Chelsea and the other team that will fight for fourth place.
Yeah, you got to get prediction. We're gonna finish fourth.
Okay, Chelsea.
Chelsea fourth. All right, thank you very much, Filippo Inzaghi. For me, at Arsenal, I think apart from Liverpool, I think Arsenal is the best apart from Liverpool among all the other teams. So I believe they're going to finish second, but they will not win the league. because Liverpool are too good right now for anyone to win the league ahead of Liverpool. But Arsenal, they will be too strong to finish below second place. So this is why I say Arsenal going to finish second. And third place, it's going to be difficult, but I have to make a prediction. And it will be a tough one for Chelsea because I can't rule out Man City, especially if they sign some players this January. You cannot rule them out. They still have experienced player over there. And no matter how their form is terrible right now, at some stage of the season, they're going to pick up form. If even it's like the last 10 games or the last 8 games, they're going to pick up form at some stage of the season. So I can't rule them out. I think they're going to make it. They're going to finish third. Chelsea, they are inexperienced. A lot of young players, the youngest squad in the Premier League. So they're still going to struggle, particularly with that defense and the goalkeeper. And now, for the past 3 games for Chelsea, they are not really scoring, and that's a major problem now. Because the only reason Chelsea they were winning so many games because of the goals they were scoring. But right now they are not really scoring. They have lost 2 of their last 3 games. 1 point, 1 point, excuse me, 1 point from 9 points. That's abysmal. So, but I believe Nottingham Forest at some stage they're gonna go, they're gonna fall below, and Chelsea gonna finish fourth place. So that's my prediction. Liverpool to win the league, Arsenal to finish second, Man City to finish third, Chelsea to finish fourth. And let's go to the relegation battle. And we have before that, let me try to pull the table back on the screen. We have a lot of teams in relegation zone, and some teams are near relegation zone. And as you can see, the relegation zone, we have Southampton. Southampton is 20 place. 20 place with just 6 points. And Leicester City, 19 place with just 14 points. Ipswich Town, 18 place. So if the season finish today, these 3 teams will be relegated. Ipswich, 15 points. Then 17, Wolves, 16 points. Everton, 16, 17 points. Crystal Palace, 20 points. Man United, 22 points. So, Mr. Corner, let me come to you. Looking at the table, relegation, what's your 3 team? What are your 3 teams that will be relegated?
Well, I think Southampton gonna they're gonna be relegated because if you look at their standing breakdown, 6 points, that's a terrible one. Leicester City, Ipswich Town, uh, Wolves, and Everton. They all they all still in the same position despite the point deficit. Leicester got a 14 points, and they brought in Rue Van Nistelrooy. Um, their goal is to secure that place in the Premier League this season. There are certain points that you need to accumulate to in order to stay in the Premier League. So I think Leicester is going to survive, but Ipswich Town and Southampton are my first two, 20 and 19. Um, Wolves also got a outstanding players. They dropped so many points, but they also won some good games. So I think uh, my third team over there should be Wolf. So I kind of grading Leicester City over Wolf because they signing of new Vanessa, bring on Rue Vanessa Rod to help them secure their position in the Barclays Premier League. So um, Southampton gonna they definitely gonna go relegation. I don't see the chance of them surviving. So the 3 teams: Southampton, Ipswich, and Wolf.
All right, thank you very much. And Let me come to you, Filippo Inzaghi. What are your three teams that will be relegated this season?
Probably Toronto already fall in the water already. They already down. And must the second one is Aswish. Aswish
Okay.
from Aswish to go to we go to Wolf Wolf
Wolves. So you say Southampton,
Wolf
Ipswich,
Wolf
and Wolves,
Wolf
right?
Wolf will be there.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
All right. Thank you
These
very
are the
much,
three
Filippo.
teams.
All right. Thank you, Filippo Inzaghi. For me, it's I mean, like Wolves, Wolves will not go down for me. I think they get a lot of good players in our squad with great character, and they changed their manager. Since they changed their manager, they have gotten 7 points all on 9 points. That is 3 games. They won two, draw one. This is why they have climbed the table. They were way down the table. And for Southampton, they are gone already. They will be relegated. That's the number one choice. They only have 6 points. So they're gone already. They're just waiting for the season to finish. They barely score goals and they are conceding a lot of goals. They have won only one game in the Premier League, so they are done. And Ipswich Town will be relegated because they don't really have enough. Yeah, against Chelsea, because in order for a team to stay, at least you have to win some home game. Ipswich Town, Chelsea game was their first home win of the season. Can you imagine? First win at home. They have won 3 games. And they won at Tottenham. One of the 3 games they have won. They won at home to Chelsea. If you win a big games like that, but you can't win against other smaller team, that's a huge problem. So I think they will go down because he has a lot of smaller games to play than big games. So they will go down definitely. And Leicester City too will go down. They don't have enough to win games. They concede goal for fun, and Everton will be too strong. Everton have one of the best defensive record in the league, even though they score the second least goal. Southampton scored the least goal in the league. Second to Southampton is Everton. So the three that are in relegation zone right now, Ipswich, Leicester, Southampton, they're going down in my humble opinion. So we now move on to the best player category so far this season. There have been so many good players so far this season. And Mo Salah from Liverpool, even Wolf, number 10, Matthew Cunha, that guy, he has been exceptional. He's an attacking midfielder, but he has like 10 goals in the Premier League. And in Buemo from Brentford, 10 goals, one of the best striker in the league. Chris Wu from Nottingham Forest, the guy get 11 goals in the Premier League. On Nottingham Forest striker Chris Wu and Cole Palmer, Cole Palmer from Chelsea. So, Mr. Cornell, let me come to you. So far in May of the season, who is your best player right now and why?
Well, that's easy. My best player right now in the back of Premier League is Mo Salah. Absolutely, there's no one near Mo Salah standard right now. Besides scoring goals, he assists. If you look at his goal and assists, this guy is just exceptional. You know, he's the best player in the back of Premier League right now. There's no doubt of that. He's scoring goals. He's winning games. He present on Liverpool team cause so many problems to the opposition team. You see that in games. Sometimes defender try to quiet this guy in the game, but he just come from nowhere and just contribute, either score goal or give a brilliant assist. And he takes some players as well. You know, his contribution every game for Liverpool is so exceptional. So I don't think there's anyone around him right now. You see all those other guys like Cole Palmer. Some games you see they quiet him through all the game. Like begin against Liverpool when they lost to Liverpool. Cole Palmer played, but he was just quiet through all the game because Liverpool kind of like sandwiching. He couldn't make a move, but that doesn't happen with Mo Salah. You might try to do it and in 30 minutes or the first half of the game, and then when this guy come back in the second half, he's a different person on the pitch. So it's just difficult right now to rate anyone over Mo Salah. I think he's the best player so far.
All right, thank you very much. Philip Inzaghi, Mo Salah currently, this guy, he has 17 goals in the Premier League, 13 assists. So his GA, that is when you hear GA is goal and assist, his GA is already 30. 30 goal and assists, one goal beyond Terry Henry in the all-time goal scorer list. So far this season, Mo Salah is scoring for fun and assisting. He's the higher goal scorer. He has the most assists. And Cole Palmer too. He's scoring a lot of goals, even though he get a lot of penalty goals. And Alexander Isak, 12 goals in the Premier League. And Erling Haaland, 14 goals, and so on. So far, who is your best player?
I think Mohamed Salah is the best player for now because in contributing at the same time in scoring, so in get impact on Liverpool team right now because he is playing a great major role for Liverpool. You see, he's scoring at the same time, he's giving assists, and also making the other develop their effort. Sometimes 2 points may marking, the other are scoring, even though you're not scoring, but the other people get to score. Like Diaz, Cabo, they are scoring through Mohamed Salah because Mohamed Salah is very excellent this season. So too far in Gala experience at the same time he playing good football. So my my best player in the Premier League now is Mohamed Salah.
All right, thank you very much. Mr. Filippo Inzaghi, yeah, that I think there's no argument. Only the mainstream media, some of them will argue that. But Mo Salah this season, he's the best player in the Premier League, and the stats are there. It's because of Salah, Liverpool, they are in this position. And this guy, he has been consistent since he started playing in the Premier League about 8 seasons ago. And he has scored 17 goals in the Premier League from 18 games. That's a sensational record. 13 assists. He has the higher assists in the Premier League, highest goal. And he's one goal beyond Thierry Henry in the all-time goal scorer list in the history of the Premier League. 174 goals. Thierry Henry had 175. So this guy, he is brilliant, and he has been brilliant since he joined Liverpool. So, in my opinion, right now, today, the 1st of January 2025, Mo Salah is currently the best player in the Premier League, no doubt. Cole Palmer is doing well, but Salah is the best. And so we now move on to La Liga. We just talk about the title race, and so far, who the best player in La Liga at this stage. And before we do that, let me put the table on the screen, the La Liga table, and this is the La Liga table on the screen. As you can see, Atletico Madrid, they are top, first place, 41 points from 18 games. They have won 12. And those guys, they have won about 12 games, 12 or 13 games, consecutive games in all competition. Second place, Real Madrid, 40 points. Even though many pundits say that they are struggling, but they are 1 point behind Atletico Madrid, 40 points, second place. Barcelona, third place, play one game more than Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. They have 38 points. And Mr. Corner, let me come to you. Real Madrid, they had a lot of injury this season. And most of them are coming back from injury. And they have struggled because the reason why a lot of people say Madrid struggling because people expected Madrid to start the season in a terrific form because the signing of Kylian Mbappe, but they didn't. They struggle in both the Champions League and the La Liga. But yet, they are just 1 point behind first place Atletico Madrid. And Barcelona, they started the season in good form, scintillating form, sensational form, scoring a lot of goals. Rafinha, Raul Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, they were all scoring for fun. But since they defeated Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu 4 goals to 0, since that game, Barcelona, they played their last 7 La Liga games. They just won 1, they lost 4, and 2 draw. So far, what's your take on the title race and who's going to win the La Liga in your opinion?
Well, I think the La Liga title race is still open. It's still open to Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and Barcelona. But you did mention about Madrid being struggling. Yes, it is true. Madrid didn't start the season with a good form. They struggled in games that they won, you know, and those games that they won, you could see that the individual brilliances make them to win some of those games because they lost the ball easily to the opposition. They go after them and they was not defending well. But the last couple of games to the winter break, we saw the kind of football Madrid was playing last season. We saw that from those guys. We saw Kylian Mbappe since his arrival to Real Madrid. We saw him playing a very good game, taking on players, scoring outside the 18 yard. Um, I think they're picking up their form. We saw that they Continental Cup, and then we saw that their last game against Sevilla. So um, it's still open. Atletico Madrid is in a fantastic form, but I don't see Atletico Madrid continuing that form through all the rest of the season. The game against Barcelona, they struggled through all that game, but I know they managed to win it at the end of the day. But most of the ball was possessed by Barcelona. They created chances, and Atletico Madrid just went on a break, and they were just fortunate. Um, they were just fortunate to get that goal in the dying minute. But Barcelona was better than them in every aspect except for scoring or finishing. So the La Liga title race stay open, but the problem with Barcelona, we talked about it before. Even when they was winning games, when they were winning game with huge score, the inconsistency, and that comes from the inexperienced players, the dominant inexperienced players on Barcelona team. Now, one of their best players, they're about to to lose one of their best players, lose one of their best players, who is Danny Olmo. They failed to register him, and I think that D is off. He might be going to a different team, except La Liga gave them additional time. But it's a difficult moment for Barcelona. You can't sign a player and fail to register him for the second phase of the season. That's a huge problem. All right, you're already struggling with this. You don't have too many experienced players, and Omo is one of the best and experienced player on that team. If you can maintain him for the rest of the season, it's going to be a problem for them. All right. But Madrid is getting to themselves. We see that in their last couple of games. So we're going to see what happened this January. I don't know if Madrid is going to sign one or two players because they've been struggling in defense of recent. But Atletico Madrid, on the other hand, is also in a fantastic form. So it's still open for those three teams in La Liga. Any one of them can win it. It depends how they approach the second half of the season. So having said that, I don't want to come out to say this specific team is going to win La Liga. I think it's still open for the three teams.
But we're just making a prediction for what you have seen so
Well, if
far.
you ask me for my prediction,
Yeah.
obviously I'm going to say Real Madrid. Madrid is going to win the league. There's no way I'm
So
going to say
why you
Barcelona or
think
Atletico Madrid
they're gonna win?
because they are struggling movement. They still managed to accumulate 40 points. They're just 1 point behind the league leader, Atletico Madrid. They lost heavily to Barcelona, but they still managed to finish 2024 ahead of Barcelona with a game in hand. So during that struggling moment, they still managed to tap Barcelona. All right, and then 1 point next to Atletico Madrid. Madrid is not going to continue that form through all the season. They're going to get better, and they already start getting better at the end of 2024. So once they get into 2025 and the league start, I believe they're going to put their broken pieces together. And the good thing for them, most of their injury player coming back, and when those guys click in, they're going to be unstoppable in La Liga. So based upon those analysis, I think Real Madrid is going to win La Liga.
All right, thank you very much. Let me go to Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi, Madrid, they are second place, 1 point behind Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid, first place with 41 points, and Barcelona, third place with 38 points, but they play one game more than the two Madrid clubs. So it is midway through the season in La Liga. What's your take? Who do you think going to win La Liga and why? You are you were muted, so just start over.
I think Real Madrid is in a better position of winning the game because they have the team, even though they are struggling now, but they have the team by winning this La Liga because they were having the two money injury player now they are coming back to their best form and some of them they are recovering. So I believe that Real Madrid can do something because Barcelona right now they are playing sometimes losing at the same time. They are not really consistent. They are inconsistent right now because they are not really proving. If you want to take something, you always have to be you always have to continue winning. But we have, Barcelona they are not winning. Always sometimes they good today, tomorrow they bad. Today they good, tomorrow they bad. You also using young player too much, and the team the same mistake Zabi was making, there's the same mistake the other coach is making right now. So I believe that Barcelona is not going, they are not a table contender, they are not a competition for this season. Atletico Madrid, even though Atletico Madrid is winning, but when you look at the record now, then Atletico Madrid carried La Liga in 2014 up to now, they are not doing nothing. But I don't think Atletico Madrid is going to make it. I believe that Real Madrid is in a better position now of winning the La Liga.
No, Atletico Madrid carried La Liga in recent time. I think what 2021 when Luis Suarez went to Atletico Madrid, they won La Liga.
Okay,
So
okay.
thank you very much. For me, if you look at the table, the way Madrid, the way they have been struggling, and yet they stay in a mess. They are one of the favorite to win according to the table. So with all the struggles Real Madrid been through, yet Atletico Madrid and Barcelona they didn't take advantage of that. And Madrid is a club that can smell blood. If you want to win, you have to run away with the league. That the way Xavi did it. Mayway, Xavi were many points clear of Real Madrid. So he ran away with the league. That's the way to win it. But if you allow Madrid to have a chance, then they're going to win. And at some stage of the season, Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo, and Vinny Gion, that front three going to click at some stage of the season because they have a manager in Carlo Ancelotti. He's one of the greatest manager of all time, even though the mainstream media don't consider him to be. But this guy, he has won the highest Champions League in his generation. No manager won more Champions League equal to Don Carlo. He has also coached in France. He won in Germany, Italy, Spain. This guy, he knows how to get the best out of player. His man management skill is the best right now among all the coaches that are coaching right now. So at some stage, those front three will be firing. And when they start to fire a lot of goals in, nothing going to catch Real Madrid. For me, they're going to finish first place. For Atletico Madrid, on the other hand, the way they play, that if you watch their games, a lot of games they play nothing, but all of a sudden they win last minute of time. They did it against Sevilla. They have done it so many times. And that is not sustainable for the entire season. If you are winning like that without playing good, it's not sustainable. Because at some stage, your luck going to run out and you will start to lose. So for Atletico Madrid, at some stage of this season, those games that they're winning last minute of time, they will not be winning those games. They will start losing. Barcelona, on the other hand, while they will not win La Liga, they have so many young players and they are burning them out. And they're going to damage that little player their career. If you overuse young players, they're going to get burned out. As you see with Bukayo Saka from Arsenal, it's a case study. That kid for the past 5 seasons, they have overused him. And now he got an hamstring injury for like 3 months. And he will never be the same. Especially hamstring injury for pace player that depend on pace, power. When they sustain hamstring, they can never be the same. You saw with Michael Owen. Owen was very young because he was depending on his pace. So as soon as he got that injury, he lost his pace. That's how he lost his goal scoring ability. So, Baga, they are all using the case on our team. You cannot depend on case to win you Champions League or La Liga. You have a 17-year-old that's starting. Kubasi, center defense, he's a starter. Lamine Yamal, he's a starter. 17. You all using them. They should be coming from on the bench no matter how good they are. At 17, did you see Lionel Messi starting on Barcelona team? He was good. But because they have good players, Ronaldinho, Eto'o, Deco, nobody was starting. But because Barcelona, they don't have good players, they don't have money, financial constraint on our team, they even struggling to register a player. Struggling. Dani Olmo now, La Liga, they have removed his name from Barcelona squad. They remove his name from the squad list. A team that's struggling to remove or to register a player, how can they sign player? So they're going to burn the young player out and they're going to be inconsistent. And as you can see now, Lamine Yamal, he has missed few games and they're going to damage that kid career if they don't stop using that kid consistently in games. So they're going to struggle. They are not going to win La Liga because they don't have what it takes to win it. They don't have a lot of players to do it. They're depending on young players like Pedri, Gavi, Paul Kubasi, Marc Casado, Lamine Yamal to win it. And it's not going to work. They're going to be inconsistent. As you can see, they have now won a La Liga game since they beat Real Madrid, they are only won one La Liga game in 7. That is a relegation form. That is not a title winning form. That's a relegation form. And Rafinha is now scoring like before. They go drying. They seem at Robert Lewandowski. So this is why Real Madrid going to win, because they will be too strong for the other team. So for me, Barcelona will finish where they are, third place. Real Madrid, my top 4: Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, and Atletico Bilbao. So, Mr. Corner, what's your top 4? I think you muted.
Sorry about that. It's gonna be my top 4. Real Madrid finished first. Um, Atletico Madrid second, Barcelona third. Uh, I know Bilbao is still fighting right now, but I want to believe. Um, well, I just give it to Bilbao because they in a fantastic form right now. They won Real Madrid and they right around that, so it's the same. Real Madrid, Atletico, Barcelona, and Atletico Bilbao.
All right, thank you very much. Pelebo Zagi, what's your top 4 in La Liga? You are muted.
Real Madrid first. You getting me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Barcelona second. Barcelona
Uh-huh.
second.
Uh-huh.
Atletico Madrid third.
Mm-hmm.
Bilbao fourth.
All right, thank you very much. Let me pull, before we go to the 3 teams I'll be relegated. Let me pull the La Liga table back on the screen. And as you can see, this is the La Liga table. 20 play, Valladolid 12 points, Valencia 19 play 12 points, Espanyol 18 play 15 points, Getafe 17 play 16, Alaves 17 points, Leganes 18. So from 15 to 20, I believe they are where the least 3 will come from. So, Mr. Colin, in your opinion, what are the 3 teams that will be relegated from the La Liga?
Valladolid is definitely going to go. Valencia, they're having a terrible season. Uh, I don't want to say it, but their their performance this season is awful. They kind of not winning games. They concede so many goals. So Valladolid, Valencia. I'm looking at the chart right now, and I think Espanyol going to finish above Getafe. So Getafe will be relegated.
All right, thank you very much. Filippo Izagi, your least 3, the 3 teams that will be relegated in your opinion.
Valladolid first. Getafe
Uh,
and Espanyol.
all right, in my opinion, Valladolid going down along with Valencia and Alaves. So Alaves will finish 18, 19 play will be Valencia, Valladolid will finish 20. So far this season, a lot of players have been performing in La Liga, and we had Robert Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Vinny Jr., Kylian Mbappe, and in Inaki Williams. So, in your opinion, Mr. Kone, so far, who's the best player in La Liga?
Um, Lamine Yamal played some brilliant football this season. But with him being inexperienced, I think Valencia is going to finish above him as the best player in La Liga this season.
All right, thank you for that. And Filippo, who's your best player so far in La Liga?
Vinicius Junior.
Vinny Jr. Why? I'm talking about this season.
Huh?
This season, who's your best
This
player
season?
so far? Yeah.
Vinicius Junior.
All right, thank you very much, Filippo Inzaghi. For me, and looking at what Rafinha has done so far, I think he's up there with Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski, this guy, he's 36 years old, scored more goals than any other player in this generation, with the exception of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has 16 goals in La Liga. He's the top goal scorer right now. Second is Rafinha, who also is second when it comes to assists, is Rafinha also. So I think for me, I'm going to give it to Rafinha. He's having his best season so far. He is creating a lot of chances. He's also scoring. This season, so far this season, I think Rafinha, he has been the best player so far this season. Because Vinny has not done enough this season yet. He missed a lot of games. And he hasn't really done well as compared to Rafinha or Lewandowski. So I think, in my humble opinion, so far this season, at this stage, it may change at the end of the season, but at this stage of the season, Rafinha is the best player in La Liga at this stage. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, I would like to hear you guys parting comment because we only here for 1 hour and 1 hour gone already. So, Mr. Cornell, let me start with you. What's your
Well, my
parting
parting
comment?
comments is going to be all about Real Madrid. Madrid is playing Valencia the outstanding match on Friday. Um, this should be Madrid first game in 2025. I urging Real Madrid to crush Valencia to go on top of the La Liga, and I believe they're going to do that. They got to do it in a very good and outstanding form. Control the games, create chances, score goals, win a game, get the 3 points, and go on top of La Liga. So 2025 should be a very good year for Real Madrid this season. I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to get that game started. I can't wait to see that game starting. But I know and I hope that at the end of the season, Real Madrid is going to win La Liga.
All
And
right.
once again, thank you to all of you that are here today with us. Vibway, thank you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to our supporter. Happy New Year to those that are watching. I want to say from our end, it's a cold, cold weather here today. So happy New Year to everybody around the world.
All right. Thank you very much. I see you at the weekend. You have a wonderful day.
You
And
too.
Vabody, let me come to you. We are about to go, so I just want you to give all your parting comment.
Okay, my party comment is all about Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, in Dubai they go down. Yeah, because actually a global soccer award it was not fair to Mitrovic really. He did extremely well in a Saudi Arabia league, but actually he didn't carry anything. And it make more people talk about the more footballer apart. They always talk about this team here because he also say that League One is now compared to our Saudi Arabia league. Saudi Arabia league is more difficult than League One, and also the Ballon d'Or they gave me is more better than the French Ballon d'Or. Actually, that's why even though I like him, but the
But
way
that's
in
a mere
which he do,
personal opinion. You don't argue with people's
no,
opinion.
no, but you can look, you can just accept that one. That may be a personal opinion, but for you, we are here to
Yeah,
discuss
but
football.
French
But
football, lately they have been
if,
acting strange. This is why, for me, I lost respect for them when they decided to cancel Robert Lewandowski Ballon d'Or. That it was COVID year, but yet football gameplay. Bayern Munich won the Champions League. Lewandowski scored a lot of goals, and they decided to cancel the Ballon d'Or. If Messi coming out such season, they wouldn't have canceled it. So there were I lost respect for French football. So I care less about Ballon d'Or. A lot of people
But that
have
that
similar
that
view like me
that, that
about Ballon d'Or. I don't have no respect for Ballon d'Or. Every player should just do what they can do because Ballon d'Or, they have lost their relevance long time ago.
now but he was saying that League One is honored door the South Arabian League. What do
That's
you
his
talk about? What do you
opinion.
say about that one too as football? Huh?
Listen, what he said, there's some truth in it. You cannot agree with everything somebody says, no matter how you like the person. But when I think he's talking about the competition, being competitive. It's only PSG, and that's the truth. How many teams you rarely see competing for the league and title? How many teams you don't really see it like that? When last a team from League One won the Champions League? When was the last time a team from League One won the Champions League? So that's the my personal
1993.
view.
1993.
Yeah, but that's over 30 years ago. So some truth in it. Everything is not true, but some truth in it. So thank you very much, Vaboy, and we'll see you again this weekend with another edition because we have a lot of games this
Inshallah.
weekend. So we'll be here on Friday. Inshallah, we'll be here on
Inshallah.
Friday. And if you are not yet subscribed to the Football Heritage, the link is in the description. Please go and click on the link and subscribe to the Football Heritage. So we'll be back again on Friday with a preview of the weekend fixture. So, gentlemen, Happy New Year once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Happy New Year once again. And thank you for listening. And to those who will listen later, because a lot of people are going to listen later via YouTube, especially via YouTube. A lot of people are going to listen later on YouTube. So I wish you guys a happy new year and a prosperous one. And I wish you good health, because with all good health, happy new year is nothing if you are sick. But if you are healthy, even you don't have money, the biggest wealth is good health. So I wish you guys good health. We'll be back here on Friday. Thank you very much. You guys can have a pleasant day. Peace. I'm all of you.